Hello lovely viewers, this is your midwife Bella. If you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. Today we are going to talk about minor disorders in pregnancy. Pregnancy indeed brings about a whole lot of hormonal changes in the system, which is nothing to worry about. You can be managing these minor disorders for you to go about your day-to-day activities. We have a whole lot of listed minor disorders that you can mention. I'll mention nausea and vomiting, constipation, heartburns, leg cramps, varicose veins, and many other more. But today we are going to dwell mainly on nausea and vomiting. That is the main topic for today. And then we realize that this is the commonest form of minor disorders that you can think about, or what people complain about a lot. That's nausea and vomiting. So stay tuned.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.
Hello viewers, welcome back. We are still on the minor disorders in pregnancy, and as discussed earlier, today the topic is nausea and vomiting, and this is also known as morning sickness, and it often develops by 5 to 6 weeks of pregnancy. That's in the first trimester, and it usually improves by 16 to 18 weeks of pregnancy. And however, the symptoms continue into the third trimester. About like 15 to 20% of women experience it until delivery. Yes. And we have causes. And research states or suggests that the nausea and vomiting has no cause, but it's it's said to be caused, or it can be caused by a hormone called human chorionic gonadotrophic hormone. That is what causes the nausea and vomiting. But aside that too, if you rule out pregnancy that's been the cause, or the hormonal changes that been the cause of the nausea and vomiting, we have other conditions too that can trigger the nausea and vomiting. We have preeclampsia, that's in high BP in pregnancy. We have gallstones, we have UTI, that's urinary tract infection. We have ulcer. We have appendicitis, we have migraine. Apart from pregnancy, these are also other causes you can think about. So before you are satisfied within you that it's a pregnancy that's causing it, you also have to rule out other conditions to be safe. And with nausea and vomiting, we have the extreme form, which is hyperemesis gravidarum. And with this hyperemesis gravidarum, it means excessive vomiting. Yes. And with that one, it needs hospitalization. Yes, you need to talk to your doctor when you experience such a condition. That's where you are not able to keep anything down. Anything at all that you eat, you have to throw up. And it occurs more often. Yes, with the nausea and vomiting, the mild type, with that one, maybe sometimes 3 times in a day, you can manage it here and there. But with hyperemesis, it's something that is to the extreme. It causes weakness, dehydration, because you are losing a lot of fluids. So it causes dehydration, weakness, dizziness, faintness. And when you experience these symptoms, don't hesitate to visit or talk to your health professional. And apart from that too, we have the remedies. That's the most important part of it. What do we do, or how do we manage this nausea and vomiting? First of all, you can try to change, or you have to try to change your eating pattern. Like you can try on crackers, like this cream crackers and all that. It's salty and it's dry. It doesn't contain a lot of oil and all that. So we can also try that before you get out of bed. You can take some crackers, and when you are getting out of bed, so don't get out quickly. You have to get up slowly out of bed. When you get up from bed, you can sit down for some time before you get up to do your daily activities. You can also try ginger or peppermint tea. Yes, it also relieves the nausea. And you can also limit the intake of oily or greasy foods or spicy foods, such as this fried yam and all those things, potato, chicken, those oily stuff, fried chicken, those oily stuff. Then you also have to discover what triggers the nausea and vomiting, what causes you to vomit or have the nausea. You also have to be able to get to know the things that trigger maybe a particular scent or a particular food that triggers it, so that you stay away from it, like the foods that you dislike or strong odors. You can eat small meals too at frequent intervals, rather than eating large meals at a go. Like you take your banku and you sit down and you eat the whole thing. No, because of this nausea and vomiting, you can try eating in bits. Yes, you can eat and then you store the rest, then later on you go for it and eat in bits. That one also helps a lot. Now we also have, you can also sip like fluids, yes, like water, yes, or you can even suck on ice. Some people do with ice cubes and all that. It also helps to soothe the throat, yes. Then you can also sip on juice or something, orange juice, lemon juice, or anything. And don't forget your balanced diet too. Your balanced diet that contains all the food nutrients, carbohydrates, fat and oil, protein, your vitamins as fruits and vegetables has to be inclusive in your diet. Yes, even though you're eating in bits, make sure you have the right proportion of the nutrients. Yes, that also help you build up your body and help in the growth and development of the baby. Whilst, with the nausea and vomiting, you are tempted not to be eating right. You feel, because you have vomiting, so you are taking this instead of that. But you can still, maintain your balanced diet. Yes, and it will help you and your baby as well. Yes, and then you have to get enough rest. Don't overstress yourself. You get some rest or sleep, a little chance that you get. And then you continue with your hematinics, the drugs and stuff that the doctors prescribe for you. You have to make sure you take it, and then maintain, it's daily. Most of the time it's folic acid, iron and other supplements that will help with the growth and development of the baby. Yes, so you have to stick to the doctor's advice on how to take your hematinics. When you go for antenatal, the drugs that are being given to you, make sure you take them accordingly. Then you continue your checkups to make sure you go for all your antenatal visits, your clinic visits. When doctor schedules you for a particular day, you have to make sure you are there, so your doctor will rule out any deviation from normal, anything that is not normal. That is why you go for visits, so that anything that be your problem, you can be able to explain to a doctor, and doctor will give you an advice which accordingly. Yes. And you also have to avoid as much as possible over-the-counter medications. Don't say, okay, Kwame or Adra Mansa took it and she was fine, so let me also go and get it. No, if anything be your bother, you can consult your doctor, or and then be able to confirm that whatever you're going to take is safe for you before you take it. Yes. So that's all for nausea and vomiting. Now, in case you have these symptoms and you're able to manage and all that, and it's still not working, it's getting worse, kindly consult your doctor. This is the end of today's episode of nausea and vomiting. Thank you so much for listening. See you next time. Bye.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.